What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a CDL World League West Coast Tournament finale. And in this video, we're talking about the new perks that are coming to Black Ops Cold War. And just a disclaimer, the beginning of this gameplay is very, very rough. And I know I said no more theater mode, but I just had to put this one in there. I did pretty well. I went on a shred like mid-game. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the new perks that are coming in the game. So many people speculate there will be new perks added in the ensuing seasons for this game. And I'm pretty excited, and I'm very, very cynical about it because I think it can go either way. The intrigue in me is liking it because there's new content, and I like that because it gives you new things to try out. It could be some more useful perks that are added, some better perks that are added. It looks like there's like a lightweight and a quick fix perk that are added. I could definitely get behind a quick fix perk. I think quick fix is definitely a very, very good perk, especially in this game where the health regen is very slow. I think a quick fix could be very good, unless you're getting like stacked up on. Like, I don't really see where quick fix could be bad, because you kind of have to run stim shot in this game just because how competitive these lobbies are, that you always have to be at least 75% health or you're going to get beamed. So you have to be at full health. So I think using quick fix would be solid. I think that would be great. There seems to be kind of like a lightweight or marathon perk added, and this one I'm more cynical about. I do not think lightweight or marathon really even has a place anymore in COD, because in OG Call of Duty, lightweight and marathon were used to move faster and to sprint for a longer duration. You already move insanely fast in this game. You got some Usain Bolt Pro on. You're a very, very fast character in this game. You can already booty slide pretty far and jump pretty far. And you can even add the Duster Shock to slide even farther and slide faster. And you can jump high like you're fucking Zion Williamson. So I don't think you really need any more mobility perks in this game. In Modern Warfare, it was needed because you moved like Wings of Redemption after 2 Wendy's Chili Cups. But in this game, you move pretty fast. So I don't really think lightweight or marathon has a place anymore in Call of Duty. It could maybe be like Skulker, where you crouch move quicker. Maybe that's something that I could get behind, but I don't know. I just don't really think lightweight has a purpose anymore. I don't really think it's needed. And I do think it could upset the balance and be too overpowered, because if you're on a speed boost already and you're shitting on people when they're on a speed boost, like, that's kind of cheese. And you would need to run that. You would definitely need to run that, because that will give you a massive competitive advantage. And with how competitive these lobbies are, you cannot experiment with any of the perks. You have to use the best perks, the best weapons, and the best setups in order to play well in this game, because of how competitive and because of the skill-based matchmaking. If there was no skill-based matchmaking and it was like OG COD, I would definitely be trying out a different selection of perks, different perk greed, like setups, everything. I'll definitely be trying it all out, but it's just way too competitive, so you have to keep that competitive edge and use the best perks in the game. My optimistic side is like, hey man, new perks, new content. I like that we can experiment with new setups. We can use perks that we enjoy. We can see old school perks and get that nostalgia back. But my cynical side is like, wow, this is what they're doing now. They're withholding stuff from the launch of the game so they can sucker us into being like, wow, new content, when it should have been in the beginning of the game. And the bigger issue is it could destroy the perk balance, because, that's always an issue when you're adding things like new perks. I think perks are different than weapons, because I think weapons, you kind of just place them in there and you can fine-tune them where they're balanced with other weapons and they have their own place in the certain classes. You can usually do that with weapons. But with perks, I don't know if you could do that. I really don't know if you could do that, because perks can really be overpowered. Like, you saw that in the OG days of Call of Duty. There was a lot of perks that were not balanced at all and were completely broken, like One Man Army. Because even if you fine-tune One Man Army, it's a useless perk. If you fine-tune it and you're like, hey, you can only use it one time and it doesn't recharge grenades, then it's useless. Who the hell would use it? So that's where it's not balanced. I think even if you fine-tune something like lightweight, it's not balanced. It's useless at that point. If it doesn't give you a speed boost and make you insanely fast, it's useless. it's completely useless. I think perks that I would like to see, that I could see being balanced, are Hardline. I think Hardline would be a great perk. I get it, you have the Assault Pack that is kind of like Hardline, so you don't really need a Hardline because the Assault Pack gives you more points for kills. But I think if you run Hardline, it could be in like the perk 2 or perk 1 or something like that. I think that would be a good perk because it would give you a boost onto your skill, onto your score streaks. It would be easier to get your score streaks. You could also run like a field mic and give you some more sandbox element to it. So I think Hardline would be a good perk. The perk 1 definitely needs some love. The perk 1 in this is terrible. I know I did say the perk balance is pretty good. The perk balance is pretty good because, there's every slot has a useful perk, and that can't really be said for every Call of Duty. There's Flak Jacket and Tac Mask, which are the standout for the perk 1. Gearhead and Quartermaster, which are the best for perk 2, and Ghost and Ninja, which are the best for perk 3. I do think there could be some love for the perk 1. Maybe put Quick Fix in the perk 1 or something like that, and Hardline in the perk 2. And if you are going to add Lightweight, maybe put it in the perk 3, but I just don't think the perk 3 really needs any more of the best perks. Because the best perks are in perk 3. Ninja, Ghost, Cold-Blooded, they're all very, very useful perks and are some of the best perks in the game, albeit probably the best perks in the game. And you need to run Flak Jacket with the grenade spam. And you definitely need to run Tac Mask with the stun grenade spam. So perk 1 definitely needs some love. I do think they should add some more things to perk 1 to make it a little bit more appealing, because every other perk in that category is outshined by Tac Mask and Flak Jacket. Perk 2 could also use some love, but I don't know, man. I'm just not too keen on adding new perks. I really just think it could destroy the balance of the game. I do like the new content. I appreciate that, and I could see it being good. But if it's done wrong, it could be detrimental to this game. It really could be detrimental, because I really already can't try out any of these other perks. Like, I can't try out Forward Intel. I can't try out, Spy Hack or something like that. I can't really use Cold-Blooded because I need Ninja and I need Ghost because it's Spy Plane spam. So I can't really do any of that stuff because it's a bit too annoying and it gives me a less of an advantage. I run the same perks on every class because my lobbies are so goddamn sweaty. If they weren't so competitive, I would be able to try out new selection of perks and everything like that. But I don't know, guys. I'm kind of cynical about this because it could be a big issue. It really could be a big issue. But like I said, if it's done very well, it could be very good. If it's done good, we'll have some new content and that'll be fun. They'll give us more customization things, which will be fun. And I really, really like that. But the downside is too much of a downside for me, because destroying the perk balance, and when you get some Modern Warfare 2 flashbacks of perks that are completely broken, then I don't know. Maybe this is just a weird leak where it's like where it's like COD World War II, where they have a throwback playlist with throwback perks, like you have Juggernaut and things like that, which are bullshit, but those would be in that playlist, which I could get behind. A little throwback mosh pit playlist would be a lot of fun, I guess. That was a lot of fun in World War II, so I think that could be pretty cool in Cold War, and I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. I think that would give us more casual, laid-back, cheesy play styles, because that playlist in World War II was so casual, bro. I mean, World War II was a very casual game in general, but, you had Juggernaut, Double Tap, Stopping Power, like bullshit perks like that in that game for the throwback mosh pit. So I think that'd be fun. Maybe if they do a throwback mosh pit, I could get behind it, but actually messing with the in-game perk selection, I'm not really for that. I don't know if I can get behind that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I am out.